Welcome to Demo Show Entertainment and Fashions. I am your host, Donna Michelle Franklin. Welcome back to Inspired Living Network. We are so happy to see you here with us on today, and Happy New Year. We're still in the beginning of the new year, and we are so happy that we're here and alive and well. Thank God. Thank God. Have you been putting God in your life? Number one, every time you wake up in the morning, you say, thank God for a new life. Thank God for breathing. Thank God for my life. I'm here on this earth on today. We must keep in mind that we have to give thanks always to God for allowing us to see another beautiful day. So let me not push it, hold back or anything, because we got a lot to put in on today. I have this fantastic model that has been out in the industry of fashion. He's been modeling since 9 years old, and Eustace Collens. I am so happy to have him here. He has been on Demo Shell's magazine. I have the magazine with me on today. Hello, look at that.
Thank you.
Hey, let me
familiar.
Lightens off of this too much light. Okay, let's. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is DP. This is a breast cancer magazine, which we have had the opportunity to do a set on together. And this particular cover, it talks about relationships with women and men that sometimes the partner doesn't understand how to deal with breast cancer, women that has been diagnosed with breast cancer. And so there's been a lot of mixed communications and understanding how to deal with it, and a lot of divorces come along with it. So this was one of the stories that Demo Shell had put in there. So yeah, Eustace, when he was here in this cover, we have lost him for a minute. You're coming back? Okay, because your picture had gone, but I'm glad you're back.
Thank you.
Let me introduce you. Please tell us about your industry of fashion and publishing out there and being on the runway. Talk to us today.
Well, like I said, I started acting and modeling since I was 9 years old. And
yes.
So that enabled me to see the evolution of photography, models, designers that are not here. And it's a whole different world now with the modeling.
Absolutely.
Back then, go to castings. You still got to go to castings, but most industry, they could bypass casting and go straight to your Instagram page, and you can get work also. So that's why I try to teach the new models also to make sure that your Instagram page reflects what you are and what you want to show. Don't hashtag a modeling agency and they come to your page and you got nothing but pit bulls. So the next time you hashtag them, they're not going to come to your page.
Listen, you've been modeling since the beginning, 9 years old. Some of the things that you've been out there doing right now, like this man, Collins, I call him Collins. He takes the runway. He takes the runway and he commands the runway. Well, whoever he's dressed by, or any one of the designers that he's showing, he makes sure that he has commanded everybody to look at this outfit, because it is like it's like no other. Like no one could really be out there and do what he can do, or even mimic him, because it's unique. And that's why I tell you, like, oh my God, you got to see. Well, at the end of this, we're going to show a runway of him on the runway, and it is fantastic. Now, Collins, you are a part of a couple of great groups of people. You've won a couple of awards. Tell us about it.
Well, it's back in the days, I used to dye my beard black because I didn't want to be old. If your beard is gray, they're going to call you Mr. instead of Junebug, you know what I mean? So And all of a sudden now gray is the new thing. So there's a bunch of silver fox men that are
Right,
trend industry recognizes right now. So
right.
I award for being the so-called silver fox model of the year. I mean, titles don't mean nothing, but it's good to be appreciated and noticed. So
Mhm.
the industry has seen that we are valuable, we are marketable, and we're getting work from it. So
So,
I network with other guys from across the nation. I talk to them. I even inbox them and tell them how to get into the business. So it's just not all about me. You know what I'm saying? It's strength in numbers. I can't change the industry by myself. I'm trying to let the industry know that put an older guy in your clothes. I mean, most of these I used to be a young guy. See, the advantage I got over a younger model is they never been older. They haven't been seasoned.
right.
Older, more mature. Our money is stable, and you put us in your clothes. We're grateful just to wake up in the morning. So
Amen.
we're grateful to wear your clothes. We will advertise your clothes. We will buy.
And so this is what you're trying to do is come back out there and show the distinguished men that wears the gray beards and also wear those distinguished clothes that are suits, you know, those Dapper Dan looks, because y'all can wear it. And when I tell you, y'all, I'm telling you, it's like a lot of the distinguished men that's out there that are looking good. And I think it helps build other older men that are wearing gray, that they don't have to feel bad about wearing the gray beards.
But see,
Because
women and that men, like women, they go through changes when they cut their hair. For
yeah,
men to go gray, it's a big step for us. We don't want to accept being gray.
yes.
You know
And
what
I
I'm saying?
think it looks fantastic. I think it's a very sexy thing for men,
Thank you.
especially if they took care of it really right. You know,
Yes.
it's like you have to groom that hair to do it right. And now the barbers know how to really groom hair really nice, especially hair that wears, you know, a lot of men are wearing the beards, even the black beards to the salt and pepper to the all gray. It's all handsomely, I would say sexy. You know what I'm saying? It's very sexy, it's very appealing, it's very distinguished, it's dapper, it's very dapper. And I really, really like the way the men are looking today with the hair. If they're
Yeah.
gonna wear it. If you're gonna not wear it, it's good to be clean. But
Mm.
if you're gonna wear your hair on your face, it's good to have it very groomed. And so a lot of men are taking more time out and grooming the facial beards that's on their face. And I think that's a wonderful thing. And it
Thank you.
stands out with the look, you know what I'm saying? It goes, it's just something about popping, it pops out, you know, with the clothes that you're wearing and the way you walk. It's like he's got men. We want, like, women want real men, you know, and for real, it's like some, you know, since we gotta try to figure out, well, anyway, we ain't going there. But anyway, I need to know.
Preach,
I ain't got nothing to do. I mean, I don't have nothing against it, but women needs to know a man's strongness. And I think the hair makes them look more macho, look more, you know, manly.
there you go.
I think it's very nice that it's, you know, it's being more popular today. And so, but you are an icon out there. And I heard that I know that you told me that you had got the, was the Silver Fox?
Yeah, Silver Fox Male of the Year from the from the full fashion industry.
Okay.
You,
Full
thank
Fashion Magazine. So, how many magazines have you been in since, you know,
you. I
you,
came back in the industry about 3 years ago. I've been in about over 30 magazines,
wow.
8 covers, 2 billboards in Times Square. One of yours, thank you, thank you.
And no, and you have been in other, I published you in other ones too.
Yeah,
You had another cover of mine too. I should have took that one too. I forgot to bring it with me, but I have this one because
I
it's
forget.
very popular out there. But yeah, you have published how many now?
Over 30.
See, you out there, you doing your thing.
I'm
And
just trying to encourage other people to show them that no matter what age you are,
right,
people People are going to tell you, you can't do this. You can't do that. You done raised your kids. You took care of your family. Now is your time to do what you want to do, and don't let nobody tell you that you can't.
But you
Truthfully.
know, one thing about you, Collins, you're very confident. That's one of the things I think the men need to know about themselves is being confident out there. When I say that you command the runway, you're so confident you put out there, you really show the good. I mean, you put a performance.
Right,
And you can't go out there and do what Collins do. You do what you do, but you
right.
do it in your own unique way of showing the clothes that you're wearing. It's not about you, but when he puts on the clothing, when Collins puts on the clothing, he's showing men how you feel. It's
Right.
like it makes you feel good, you know, and you make that outfit like this is good, and I know I'm looking good. Y'all check me out, and
But
you will make the heads turn. You make everybody like, yes, yes,
me,
work
some
it, work
clothes,
it, work it.
clothes that I wear that I wouldn't have in my closet. But as a model, it's your job to bring that outfit to life. Trust me, there's clothes that I'll be like, okay, where I'm going with this one. So your job is to bring the designer clothes to life. There's a difference between runway and a fashion show. You know,
Right,
one from Europe, they just did a straight walk, came back like a zombie. Fashion show is a fashion, and you give them a show.
right. You
So I
give them a show.
give them all three together: fashion show, runway. Boom.
And you do an awesome job. I know that you're also doing some wonderful work out there with the young people, showing them how to be what and do what you have done and what you have come through of on the runway. So you're mentoring a lot of young boys. Is that
Right.
correct?
Shout out to Harlem Fashion Week, Juan and everybody's over there. Um,
Yes, Yvonne, I love them.
I mean, mentoring the kids is one of my biggest accomplishments that I don't even need an award, because somebody gave me the opportunity to show me. And when I model with the kids, we just don't do model. I sit down and I talk to them. I
Mhm,
ask them when in school, because kids are different. Their attention level is like for this much. After that, they're not thinking about modeling, whatever.
mhm.
But the part about it is they're sponges. And
Yeah.
you know, they need more work for kids to keep them off the street. You know, I talk to them about being a bully. I tell them modeling is cool, don't let nobody fool you. You know, I show them pictures of me in a magazine, and I
Mhm.
tell them from now I want to see them in the magazine because they can do it. And it's rewarding for me. It's like therapeutic. It really is.
And you know what? This is what a lot of young boys need, a mentor to come and show them how to be confident, how to keep themselves, you know, and carry themselves a certain type of way.
I teach them.
Um,
I teach
yes,
them how to walk.
sure,
I said,
yes.
even the modeling things that I told them, I said, listen, you might not appreciate me now, but later on when you get older, you will.
It's
Because
gonna come back. You're gonna need
right,
that.
yes,
Those,
when my mentor
those
taught me,
nuggets. What'd you say? Say it again.
I said, when my mentor had taught me, I didn't pay it no mind. When I got older, I thanked them today. I said, listen, you did a great job. He didn't understand. I said, I didn't appreciate you when I was younger. But as I got older, his lessons came into fruition. You know what I'm saying? Posture, attitude, how to be around people, how not to be cocky, humble. It goes a long way. Your looks will get you in the door, but your talent will keep you. So
Mhm.
it's more,
Say that again.
your looks will get you in the door.
Mhm.
However, your talent will keep you.
Okay. Okay. All
People
right.
forget about
And your attitude is the
it.
most
Right?
important thing. Being very
Mhm.
humble, attitude, like you said, not being cocky, because cocky will get you right out the door. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nobody want a cocky person. We most of the industry, people want someone that they are teachable, you know, that they can say, okay, this is how I want you to walk. This is what I want you to portray. And if you
Right.
can't portray that look, then you won't be selected, because they're going to be at least 50 or 100 other male models that's out there that's going to be competent. It's going to be competition to you out there. So if you learn how to listen, be humble. All these things are so important because I'm as a model and also have done many multiple castings and then runway. I've seen the humble and I've seen the cocky and I've seen, oh my God, I've seen some of everything. And it's horrible because you could be such a great person that could be probably fit the whole outfit, but the attitude that comes from and the train out of it will turn
Demeanor.
them off. It was like, no, you can't wear my, not with that attitude. You won't wear my clothes. You will not
Right.
wear my designs. So yeah, your whole attitude, your whole character, everything is so important. And I'm
Yes.
glad that you're teaching the young boys how to be, mannerism. The mannerisms is so important. And that's awesome. So I know that you was a brand ambassador for Miguel's Wilson's collection. And now he has this, I love his looks. I love his, and he's one of the most popular um, designers out there in ATL.
Hmm.
I've been invited to a lot of his fashion shows, but I know that he's out here now coming into New York City.
Oh yeah, here's a brand.
Well, shout out to him because I'm gonna get him on this show and interview him because his and if I could be a designer for men or a stylist, I would style men because I love to style men. I love to see men be very well put together. And I have styled a lot of different type of men that have TV shows and whatnot. So I'll put that out there. If you'll need somebody like Demo Sheldon style you,
He's
call me
going. He's going to be in New York for the NYC Live. Did you know that? He's one of the designers.
for February.
Yeah.
Okay, New York Fashion. Okay, New York
He's,
Fashion Week. Let me
he's coming.
know because I want to be there in that house.
He's
Yes,
there. Coming.
you're going to be walking.
I better.
Brand ambassador. Hello.
Better.
Oh, that's awesome. You know what? I would definitely like to come and cover that as my show. Make sure that we get some taping and some snips on that.
He's going to. He's going to do Mike show. NYC Live.
Okay,
February.
okay. I'm in the house. I ain't worried about that. Mike got me in here. That's my brother. That's my brother. Yeah. So NYC is gonna be. They always have a beautiful fashion week.
Oh,
New York Fashion Week. Their fashion shows are always dynamic. I've always had multiple models that's been published in our magazine and even covers from that runway. So I'll definitely be up in there. But I like to before we end this. I know we can't get everything all into one day, but I want to touch on the basis of I want you to talk to the models that's more mature that's out there that's on the runway. What is some of the things that they need to really have in their casting bag and when they're having they're on the runway and it's that day for the fashion show. There are certain things that men, the male, the male needs to have in his bag, and that because you have everything but the same.
you know what? It's so
You
fun.
come in there with your furniture.
Yes, I do. You know what it is? I live too far to come back home. I don't live around the corner. So sometimes what I do is I ask the designer.
Awesome because you are so freaking ready. You
I'm
are
ready.
ready, ready, ready. And there's a problem because there is some people out there don't know what to do. They don't know. So they come in with sneakers.
Listen,
They come in with what do you call those boots?
Chelsea boots.
Whatever the boots that's out there, you be working out there in the street.
Oh, Timberlands, Timberlands,
Yes,
Timberlands.
oh no,
See, let
no.
me tell you, the whole thing about doing a fashion show, if you don't know what you're wearing, you don't know what accessories to bring. Accessories will make your outfit pop. You know how many pictures they took of me because of my accessories? Like they laugh at me. I knew I was going to wear an African outfit. You know
Mhm.
what I did? I took the goddamn sword off my wall. I bought it with, put it in the picture.
All
And
right. See, be
so,
creative at the same
right,
time.
right. You don't want, why stand there when you can stick out? I don't,
Yes.
and I always want to stick out. So
And you,
understand, I mean, see what you're wearing, bracelets, a watch. I bring a turtleneck, white, black turtleneck. I always bring leather pants. I always bring white pants because sometimes bring a piece. They might bring you a jacket, but they're not going to bring you the pants that match the jacket. So it's always good to know, if you can ahead of time, to know what you're wearing so you can match the outfit and make it a whole piece.
absolutely. And I agree. When you said bring a pair of pants, bring a white shirt, because what if a top can't fit you? You should have the pants that they may have that they may just need something as a top that to go with it. So you do the neutral colors, which is be white, black, or nude, and it
Right,
goes with everything. Those are the things, even with pants, black, white, or nude pants. It goes
right,
with everything. So those are the extra things, and that's with females as well. You know,
right,
with undergarments, wearing the nude, the black, and the white bra or the white strapless bra. You know, the white, thongs. You know, there's a certain type of things that really work when you are, about to go on the runway, or you're
right.
being fitted with a designer, and you be selected more. A lot of the girls are not selected because they don't have the things that they need in their bags.
Like the basics. That's the basics.
Those are the basic things. Nude shoes, black shoes, white shoes, and sometimes even fancy shoes, because those fancy, fabulous shoes is going to go with a fabulous outfit that's going to make it pop. You
Yeah,
know, just like you said, accessories is so important. I always have my accessories because I know how I want my dresses to look. Sometimes, well, I had this with my green dress, a lot of different, beautiful earrings, even to
hmm
the rings, and even to your manicure and the nails.
everything. The cameras catch
Do
everything.
everything. We're already going to do the face, but the nails, grooming the nails, grooming your toes, is so important.
I mean, these are the basic that people take for granted, but it shows in the camera. People
And if
take the
you
picture,
know,
project, they see everything that's wrong. They always look,
absolutely.
oh,
And I'm not, trust
he
me,
didn't
I'm
pull
very
that.
ignorant about stuff. I'm just like, no, you can't, because you have red nail polish on it. And now I know men are wearing nail polish, and they wear black, and they wear, you need to ask the designer if it's okay to wear those nail polishes and stuff. And if they see it, they're not going to want you, to go down the runway. So it's not about what you want, it's about what the designer wants you to represent their designs, their pieces on the runway.
hmm
I think it's better to ask, and if you know what designer you're going to be walking with. You said, should
Right.
I or could I? And if you have tattoos all over your body, try to
Yeah.
cover that up as well, because sometimes it doesn't go with the outfits,
It's distraction.
and all the rings on the nose and all that stuff. It's okay. That's you. That nobody's knocking that, but it may not go with the
Outfit.
look. The
Right.
look. So it's always good to communicate with your designer. It's always good to communicate with whoever you're working with, one-on-one rapport. If you never say nothing, you'll never probably be selected.
Hey, listen.
you know. And so, yeah. But anyways, I am so thrilled that you were here today and had the opportunity to come on Demoshell Entertainment and Fashions. And
And
also,
before we go, I want to shout out, if you want to follow me on Instagram
yes,
at
yes, I was about to tell you. Mhm.
COLLENSJR, Collins Jr., COLLENSJR. You can inbox me. I talk to anybody and everybody. My advice is free.
But anyway,
Bye.
I want to thank you for coming to Demoshell Entertainment and Fashions. please donate to Donna Michelle Franklin. Our Cash App is $DMO 1960. And just donate, donate to our cause for breast cancer. It keeps the magazine going. Also manufacturing those beautiful fashion dresses that we want. And it goes for the cause for breast cancer survivors. So if you would like to, and you love what you have seen today, please hit me up, check out our credits, and you will see us on there. Thank you again. See you every Friday, 8 p.m. on Demoshell Entertainment and Fashions on the Inspired New Living Network. Thank you so much, Miss Liz Black. Peace, love, always keep God first. Thank you again, Mr. Collins, for coming.
Well, thank you for having me. Thank you,
God
everyone.
bless everyone. Peace.